Welcome in, Winch. Hi. I was a little bit late sitting down ready to stream, so I have tea. I made tea before I got to my computer, which means that everything else got knocked on. Normally I get to my computer first, get it started, and then make tea whilst my going live thing is up. But today I did it the other way around because I was in the kitchen first. We just finished lunch. So, yeah, different order. It just meant that I was a little bit less organised than I would normally be. How's your weekend been? I nearly said stream. My brain really is a bit fried today. Oh, okay. Minecraft. Full screen. This is not on survival. This isn't creative. We did this section up to here. I'm going to try and do the first spawning platform. And I'll probably fill in the grid in the middle, just with netherrack. My sensible thing to do would be to put myself in spectator mode and do probably that as a screenshot and that as a screenshot. That makes sense. Trying on new ski boots. That is not a response I would typically expect to see. It's a bit different. Right, and again, I need netherrack for this bit. I think I think everything else I need. How's your weekend? My weekend? Oh, well, I got to stream on Friday. That was cool, because I hung out with cool people like you. And other people too, I suppose, but cool people like you. And then yesterday we did a visit to some family. So we went over, had a cup of tea. And then when we got home, we watched Formula 1. So it was a very chill day. And one of those things we had to go and do because deadline and stuff. Also, welcome in. Yesterday, we had to head to my sister-in-law's to get her to sign our LPAs. If you're not familiar with what an LPA is, it's lasting power of attorney. It's something that I think everyone should have. Unfortunately, not everyone does sort out, and it means that if horrible things happen, it's very difficult for people to organise things. So yeah, it was if I get this done, I get it done right, I might never need to do it again. We are heading over to survival. Although I'm in spectator mode because I needed a screenshot. Let's go back in survival. There we go. Right, what do I need while I'm here? Netherrack. Netherrack. What stacks is that? I think we already have everything needed. Ender pearls, I'm good. Yeah. So, ZactheDragon and I have sorted out our LPAs, and then in the future, we're going to sort out our will probably next year. Or if you want to keep causing trouble, even if you can't do it yourself. Huh? I'm not following us. You mean the LPA? Someone else causes trouble on my behalf? It's just a worthwhile thing to do, because with everything in life, when you're in a relationship, some things are in one person's name, some things are in another person's name, and it makes sense to have an LPA arranged. So if something horrible happens to me, ZactheDragon can still negotiate the mortgage, because I have a mortgage that's in my name. So it gives power both ways. I think we're good. Oh, I should do a little bit of trading while I'm here. Mostly to repair my pick, but also a side effect if I need more glass. So we'll do that. I'm pretty surprised while DC was here, they didn't write on a sign. Or you could just get married. Oh, we're married? Even with being married, there are things that you can't just do for each other. Like, so let's say I get struck down, I'm ill, and I can't phone up the bank for whatever reason to arrange something that happens to be in my name. ZactheDragon wouldn't be able to do it without me saying so. or you'd have to get a court order basically saying that I am unable to do it, which takes time and adds difficulty. It's a worthwhile thing. It just gives each other the ability to act if you need to, and you can do it where you can act instantly, or you can do it where you can only act if the person is incapacitated. It depends on what relationship and how much you trust the other person. So, for example, if you have a sibling, you go, "Yep, I give you the ability to do it, but you can only act on that if, I am deemed to be well." I don't think it's a thing here. No, but it's just the ability to act on behalf of someone else. I think that's everything I need. Let's get rid of these emeralds, and I'll throw the glass in here. Even though we need it elsewhere, we can store it here for now, and I'll move it if and when I need it. I may even already have enough there. I overspect on glass. Wow, I came through the portal and nothing tried to murder me. Today is a good day. Yeah, we need to sort that out, and we have sorted that out, so I'll be posting them in the next few days. And then it might never need to be done again. And it covers us all the way into old age. The only reason you would need to redo an LPA is if you wanted to change something. And you can do that at any point. You just have to pay a filing fee. There are two types of LPA, lasting power of attorney. You have a health and welfare, and you have finances. So there's two of us. We're doing two each, and each one costs £42. So it adds up when you start realizing you've got four of them to do. But again, shouldn't need to do another one. Hopefully, ever again. Or if we do, it'll be after one of us has passed. Oh, look! A thing in the sky! I'm going to land up here. And do the covering first. And then we'll move... I might move the shulker boxes up here. Make it easier to access stuff. 42! Pretty sure it's 42. Because I think it was 84... per person. Google, there seems to be something similar here. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's called something completely different, because there's lasting power of attorney is such a random phrase to choose. So an LP is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Yes, absolutely. Now, on the design, there are lanterns. Well, there's one here. There's one over there. One over there. The underside one's going to be difficult to do. So I'll probably put that there. I can fly up to this point and scaffold out. That makes sense. Need to be able to reach whatever corner it is. Right. We're good. These can be picked up and moved to the top. We'll go from there. I think I have the slots. I have the slots. We're okay. When you start breaking shulkers and then realizing maybe I should check I have inventory space before I leave a shulker box on the ground despawning. Whee! And bingo. Next year we'll get our will sorted. There's things we need to kind of discuss through it just to work out what do we want, how do we want it, etc. Do we want to leave everything to the cat home? Leave everything to the cat, and whoever keeps the cat, they get everything? That's right, Jasmine will be the richest kitty around. Right, first step, let's start with the bits that I know. And are relatively straightforward. So we'll do directly over that. And I'll do that for each of the four sides, and that gives me a midpoint. Or the cat with the most debt. By the way, debt is D-E-B-T. Just so you know. would be like department. That's better. Not meaning to correct you, just letting you know. I know that English is not your first language, and the fact that you are so fluent in it is astonishing. I am not fluent in English to a much higher degree than you, and it is my sole and only language. Oh, look at it. It's so much better already just with that bit. Right, the next bit's going to annoy me. But I have netherrack that I can waste. So over here, we have... Let's fix this. Not that, but planks. It goes plank. Polished basalt pointing downwards. Hence, that's going to be annoying. So I'll do that. Then I can break the netherrack. And do that and that. So it's relatively simple. It's just annoying. Don't mind being corrected? Good. Also, it's down to how people correct you. I get corrected, but sometimes I'm happy about it. Sometimes I'm very annoyed. It's down to their tone. I have been corrected on Twitch before by people who have said words along the lines of "Don't you know English?" when correcting my spelling to an American spelling. So, I do, and I'm not wrong putting a U in the word. And I'm not saying Americans are wrong having it without the U. Don't need to correct me, just point out that I'm speaking English and not American. And fundamentally, it shouldn't matter. The important thing is you understand each other. Also says there is, of course, a logical and reasonable explanation why a word pronounced debt has a B in the middle. Nope. There is not a logical and reasonable explanation that I'm aware of. And apparently, based on evidence, there doesn't need to be. As with a lot of English words, they are spelt in a way. Doesn't have to be a logical way, just a way. I'm losing some netherrack to this, but frankly, I'm okay with that. If I lose a little bit of netherrack, I won't lose that much sleep over it. Boop and boop. Oh, I forgot that one. And I like doing it this way, where I've got 4 sides that I'm matching, because then it allows me to just choose one thing at a time, go to the 4 sides, and I don't have to do a lot of comparison to and from the screenshot. Like knowing those 2 blackstone bits go there. Doesn't require a lot of looking back and forth between my 2 screens. Actually quite simple. Next. Tough brick. Making this bit relatively simple if I can place blocks. 2, 3, and 4. The diagonals I may work out separately, or I may do at the same time. I haven't decided yet. Normally it's when I do a bit like this and realise, this bit here, same block. But it's you know. Tell you what, I will do the diagonals and I will hate it, because it goes like that. And then there's a lamp that has to go here. Hence, I will hate it. I need to get underneath to turn them on. On the higher levels, it's going to be relatively easy because I can stand here, look up and turn the lever. On the first level, more difficult. And a lot more annoying. Okay, next stop. We'll do the lanterns. And I could leave it to be the last thing, because we have lanterns here and one's all the way over there. I could put the lanterns down, lamps even, and then just figure that I'll climb it later. Calbeth, welcome. Or Calb? Calb. I'm going with Calb. If it's wrong, feel free to let me know. Welcome in. I'm tempted to leave the lamp turning on till last. There's several things to do under there, and it will allow me to remember which direction I'm doing it in. I want all of the levers to be pointing the same way. Whether it be north, south, or east, west. I can't remember. It's going to be in line with wherever the opening is. Boop, and boop. Okay, that was relatively straightforward. Next. Blackstone. Ah! Uh-oh. What happened there? Nothing was undone, wasn't it? Weird. I just lost connection to the server somehow. Thankfully, not too painful. Right. Next off, I think I'm going to do these tough bricks. And boop, and boop. Whenever I look at patterns like this, there's bits I go, oh, that looks right, nice and easy. And other bits I go, oh. And sometimes the amount of difficulty in placing blocks determines whether I do it now or go, maybe later. Maybe I'll leave that bit. This bit, not so bad. The bits over here, no, not here. Here, more annoying. Oh. I heard a noise in the room. Mrs. Dragon appeared. She's also talking to the cat. Did someone break the stream? Try refreshing if it's working, or let me know if it is. You're back. Welcome back. Okay. So maybe my connection dropped out for a moment. It's hard to tell. I did disconnect from the server, so if it's at the same time as that, probably me. And I dropped out of chat. Thankfully, recording's still working. I suppose. Oh. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Right, next thing. Which bit do I want to deal with and which bit do I want to ignore? Oh, I'm going to do the thing. Over here. It's got to be like that. And mangrove planks between in like a square form. So we go mangrove, mangrove, tough. Right? That bit's not too bad. What happened? I don't know. I think my internet may have dropped out for a moment. So I disconnected from the server as well. OBS didn't do anything. It did say Java connection, whatever, whatever. Welcome back. Or I'm welcoming myself back, I suppose, technically as me. You alright? Okay. Mrs. Dragon is playing with the cat. It's fine. Had me curious what was going on. There's noises behind me as the cat is lunging after things. She likes playing fetch. Ooh. More mangrove. 1, 2. Like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. This bit in the middle I am not looking forward to. I may try pistoning it, which I'm going to hate. But, yeah. Because essentially I either need a block underneath it to place against, or I place it to the above and push it down. And in one of these pistons, there we go. And... oh, I have levers. That's alright. If I go with... polish basalt. Break this one. Slip under. Like that. Can I do this? I can! And then... okay, that's not as painful as I thought it would be. I do need to do it 3 times per side, at least. Oh no, it's more than that. It's 5 times per... oh, darn it. So difficult. Totally painful. It is painful, right? Having to do that, to place a block, point in the right direction, to put a lever on here, to enable it, to extend it, to break the block. You need me to move? Okay. Thank you. Right, down we go. Mouse mode engaged. Pistol. Block. Lever. Again, it's going to be easier for the higher levels. Which does mean I probably want to just put netherrack for 3 blocks on top of each of these to give me something to place against. We can jump off that bridge when we get to it. I mean, cross that bridge when we... you know me. And voila! Done. Now I can do the bit that's much easier. I prefer the easy bits. Chiseled Blackstone. Let's top me up on Blackstone. Sleepy Seb. How you doing, Seb? Good to see you. Right, Jazz? I have a cat to entertain. The cat's playing in the office. And by that, I mean Mrs. Dragon is playing in the office, and the cat is also enjoying it a little bit, but mostly Mrs. Dragon. But I'm doing well. Seb? Oh. Oh dear. There, worth mentioning, just in case. Let's close this down and figure out what I'm doing. Is the internet having a bad day? It does seem like it. Although, the stream didn't restart. Oh, maybe it did. Chat? Problems? No video. That's fine. No video is good. I can live with no video because that just means my OBS has no... hello, Jasmine. Seems like it. Frankly, I blame... I don't know who I blame. Ooh. I just heard a crash bang wallop from the kitchen, which is Mrs. Dragon dropping something.
I'm not usually one to point fingers, but I'm pointing one at Zach right now.
Thanks. Mrs. Dragon just made a noise in the kitchen of a pan dropping and then went, I'm okay! Well, it's okay. I can't tell which it was. Either way, don't worry. It's fine. Thank you for blaming me, although I don't think this is my fault. However, I do have a concern, or a thought. Just in case. I'll need to check, but I unfortunately can't check until after stream. The B in dep comes from the Renaissance when a bunch of scholars said, but the Latin word dete comes from the debitum. We should add the B. Ah. Always down to scholars being scholars. And scholars is not a nice word in this context. Whew. I hate those scholars. Ah, no, that's mine. I need that. Well, it's gone now. Right, I don't need it, but wasn't supposed to go there. Do that. Place that. And we're good, I think. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Jasmine. There's a cat at my shins, head pushing me. Oh. I can see you now. Welcome back. Well, the scholars can get... Thank you. Bear with me a moment. Just curious about something. I'm just checking it out. Nothing to be concerned about. Hopefully. Restart. My touch portal disconnected. This makes me feel like I should stay in the shadows because the moment I speak I will kill your stream. You have that power? Huh. That's weird. My IP changed. Yeah. I think I'm okay. I heard meow. Ready? Nah, the cat's quiet. I didn't even know that I had it. Have you got any other superpowers you don't know of? Maybe like, you know, click your fingers and a winning lottery ticket appears? Because now would be a good time to discover that. I could do with some pennies. Pennies, pounds. Millions of them. Please. Oh, it's looking more complete already. This side, and then I can move on to the next distraction. 2, 3. I did look for more blackstone. I ended up grabbing 1 rather than finding a full stack. Blackstone! Go with that. That'll be good. Oh my god, that would be an amazing one. No, it doesn't seem to work. Darn it, worth a try. Always worth a try. Then it was a squeaky chair. Possibly. I don't think my chair squeaks much. I think the squeakiest thing I have is my microphone. I need to put some WD-40 on my mic stand. Not a lot. It's just a little bit of... Sorry if that came across. Right, we got this bit, we got that bit, we got that bit. Yeah, I'm not going to enjoy this. Am I? No, it's going to be that bit next. I'm going to hate this. Let's focus on just doing the outside bit and I'll ignore the problem for now. This 3x3. Did I do that wrong? Oh, I didn't click it. Never mind. Is tough on the outside and then the polished basalt. Just like that. Over here. I don't like it. I have regrets about designing it, but it's only really painful. Well, it's mostly painful for this layer. Seb says, yeah, they do tend to do that after a while. I mean, yeah, and in fairness, I move my mic stand multiple times a day. It's like, I pull it too, I use it, push it away, I stop using it. 1, 2, 1. I didn't do that one. Why did I do half of a side? That seems like an odd thing to do. Even for me, that's odd. Don't step over. 1, 2, 3, 4, then this one. That. Bish. Oh. Bosh. Bish. Bosh. A-Winch says, seems like a normal work day. Ignoring the problems, let someone else solve it. I mean, unfortunately, as it's my office, the only one that will solve it is me. So I can't ignore problems for long because it just doesn't work. I have to put up with it. So I'm normally pretty good at sorting things. It's just it hasn't been that squeaky. Or at least not enough that I've noticed it. It's only when you've gone, oh, maybe there's a squeak from that. I mean, I suppose. Almost like it's a primary purpose. Almost. Not quite. This is going to annoy me, and I've got lots of them to do. Let's just do it. So, piston, basalt, levers. Basalt, basalt. Asshole. We'll go around and do them all at once. Whee! Hopefully I have enough that I'm not using all of the polished basalt just to make pillars. Hello, Jasmine. That is the microphone. Welcome. Hi. Come on. Off the desk. You can sit on my lap. Oh, gotcha. Right. I have cat now. No more Minecraft. Sorry. This is the rest of the stream. I just have to stand here as I stroke the cat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ow. Good girl. She jumped out. But you know how cats don't weigh a lot? As soon as they stand on you, it feels like twice their weight goes through their little tiny paws. Especially when they bound off. It's a gentle jump down, but I went, oh, she's heavy when she jumps down. What? Wait for it. What? And huh. Cat takeover. I mean, we don't have that sort of an emote, and unfortunately, she's not bothered with sticking around for longer than like 20 seconds at most. She will join me when I stream, but mostly just to say hello and to check in. So she jumps up, I get a little bit of a stroke in, and then he goes, "Yep, now you know I love you. I'm off. Bye." A short-term visit. Can't even see where she's gone now. She's somewhere. Just can't see it. But she likes checking in. Making sure I know that she's still alive and she's still around and she still loves me. And then she goes, "I'm off now." Mind you, when we sit down and watch Formula 1, she'll sit on my lap. But right now, nope, just checking it. Right, and with that done, painful bit, finished. Yeah, whether I do for the next layer, I'll probably just jump down, put something in the hole, or underneath the hole. Or something above it. Go down. I don't know. Hey, Jess. You passing through? Good girl. Go to your box. Right, next bit. This should be relatively simple. Also, oh wait, sorry, I didn't notice the 15 stream streak. For the longest time, streaks have been available on Twitch, and they were not available to me. When they rolled it out to partners, like, fair enough. I'm not one of the partners that, yeah, so therefore I don't get it. Fine. But then they rolled it out to affiliates, but not all affiliates, just some. And they did it in waves. I was the last person. I only get it when it's globally rolled out. Like, Twitch doesn't like me. Who do you think you are? My father? Right, we need mangrove and blackstone. Because the next bit, the next three is this, basically. So we've got boop, boop, and then, oh, that's going to be annoying. I also need the redstone lamp. Redstone lamp in the middle, a plus shape of mangrove, and blackstone in the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh no, what? What happened? Did I drop out again? Please say it's not so. I did notice I didn't have it for some streams. Oh, right. Yeah, it was rolled out to some streamers, not all. And it was only in the rollout to everyone that they went, "All right, Zach, you can have it." Any message, by the way, that says, "Oh no," makes me think, oh, it's crashed. Having 2 crashes. Streamers can also switch it off too. Yes, which is good. I do happen to like having stream streak because it's nice that to be able to recognize when people have being able to make it multiple streams in a row. It's not always possible, and it's no shame on people that can't. Every stream you make is a blessing. But it is really cool for people to be able to go, look, I've been here every time for the last X number of weeks. Gives people bonus points too. Yes, good point. And those bonus points can be spent on diamond hoarding. Or whatever the redemption is. I can't remember. Diamond collection, diamond hoarding. Toss a diamond in the vault. I can't remember what I named it. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Danielle. Wishing well, thank you. Thank you, Danielle, for the angry Enderman noise. And thank you also for answering my brain that this one. Yes. Seb, have you seen that one before? Danielle with a stream streak of 3. Thank you. I see it. I saw it this time. I didn't see 8 inches earlier because the screenshot was over the top. Right, if I do F3. Not sure. Okay. Not that way. Not that way. It's this way. We go this way. Whee. Not that portal. The next portal over. Okay, it's much further than I thought. Over. I look a lot, and the lurks are hugely appreciated. Right, I'm not using a rocket to get there. That's close enough I can walk. F3 off. We'll go. Make a wish. This one. I think traditionally you're supposed to make a wish, by the way. You have to say what you want, and then typed in. And then we could enjoy how amazing it. Oh, it's raining. Hey, Jez. Good girl. Coming in to check. Oh. You spent a lot more time around my keyboard lately. You're getting in the way. Come on. Jump off. Right, so wishing well is this thing. This is the wishing well. We throw a diamond in. And it's gone forever. What things are off limits? Keep it family friendly. Other than that, whatever you want. Doesn't mean you're going to get it. Right, there's a filtering system beneath, so the diamond will be filtered out and sent over to the bank. And the jingle will play and the vault grows. We have 23 diamonds in the bank so far. If we look over here, there's the diamond. It goes through. Jukebox, note box underneath. The player jingle and the number goes up. Look, 24. See? I worked quite hard on this. I'd not played with note blocks before, and I went, I will make a jingle. So I made a jingle. Use the wood and the gold as the main bit. Dun, 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 dun. And then the boop. One block for delay. Boom, boom. Boodaloop. And then the diamonds end up in here. Diamonds! See? 24. I don't count blocks anymore. No. Minecraft does it for me. That shouldn't be there. I've had an Enderman drop that off. It gave me an excuse to work on some redstone and join things together. I like it. There are plenty more things I want to do. Oh, it's not nighttime. It's just dark. Yeah, that's what the wishing well is. Now we're going to go back. I wish Zach had a sleepy pickaxe. What's a sleepy pickaxe? A retextured pickaxe that looks like you? Just bash your head against a rock and see what happens? Oh, that seems mean. Even by my standards. We have more frogs. Tadpoles must have hatched. Whoops. Anything else I need to do while I'm here? Don't think so. I'll trade. It's just a pickaxe that has a sleepy in front of its name. Oh. So sleepy doesn't make it tired. I thought it was a sleepy pickaxe that's named after you, and then I could have a graphic of your head instead of a pickaxe, and I could bash your head against a rock, and that would be acceptable in that circumstance. Not normally acceptable to bash your head against a rock, but you know. Just this one time. Glass, please. And my pick is mended. as are my wings. And a few emeralds left over, which is appreciated. I need to continue buying up books. And it's hard to do that when you haven't got emeralds. That goes in there. Iron goes in here. Don't think I need anything else while we're here. Just gave an excuse to fly off and show things. And go back into Nether and risk certain death. Well, no pickling this time. This is a pleasant surprise. I mean, I guess we could try something like that. Oh, hello, Jasmine. You're frequently checking in today. Okay, we go to our box. More social. When I get to the top of the ladder, I'm going to pause. I made myself a cup of tea, and I will sip it eventually. Although, you know, I only made it 40 minutes ago, so it's probably not cool enough to drink yet. But I do have a packet of sweets. I was shopping yesterday, and I saw a packet of rhubarb and custard and went, I haven't had rhubarb and custard for years. I shall buy a packet of rhubarb and custard. So I have a packet of rhubarb and custard. You can't tell I'm eating it, so, you know, I might as well. I can make it happen, just say a word. I do have things for making the mods, upgrading the PC a little later today, and have some free time for them next week. Interesting. Excuse me? Right, let's just... I'm through! I just wasted several pulls. I think... Leave it. Focus on the other stuff. You got too much to do. You should be working on commissions. Rhubarb and custard. Good. Just hadn't had one for ages. So I went, yeah! Why not? Somewhere over here. Froglight farm. Oh look, it's spawning things. Good day. Get off my platform. Okay, I'm regretting this already. I've created a magma cream farm. The fact they're spawning is reassuring in some ways and annoying in others. It's okay. Ow. Okay. Do tell me about the upgrade in the PC thing, though. I'm now very curious as to what you bought. Knockback could be useful in this case. It could, yes, because I could send them off the platform properly. You know, in the
This is Sparta!
But you know, without knockback, you can't really do that. Also, this isn't a sharpness sword. This is a smite sword, which is suboptimal. But realistically, it hasn't been a hindrance enough that I've bothered to make a sharpness sword yet. One day, but not yet. All that XP I got from trading, I could have just stayed here. Oh, I'm getting a new C drive in case mine has been struggling keeping up with the space for quite a while. Okay. I don't keep much on my C drive. My most of my stuff is stored on the server. Sorry, I was jogging my mouse a fair bit there because I realised I spilt some sugar on my desk. Have a 2 terabyte SSD to replace the 250 gig one. Wow, okay, yeah. 250 is not too little, but it's beginning to look a lot like looking a little small, especially when you consider, well, you might end up with, you know, Photoshop on your C drive. That takes up a fair bit of space. Sugar nom nom. Yep. But also, it's not supposed to have loose sugar on my desk. Right, this bit's next, and it's the same as this bit, annoyingly. So we'll do that. Polished basalt, tough bricks, and mangrove planks. I'll need to use the pistons, but I may do that last. Let's focus on the outside bit first. Like this, this, and that. Hey, Widge, remembered! Arrival sounds. I'm so glad you finally have that. Okay, that's good. Remembered, well done. Well done on remembering. I'm so proud. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of those. The bigger I make this platform, the less I want to leave it, though, because there will be more spawns. And then this bit. 1, 2, 3. There, perfect. Only took 45 minutes. It's an improvement on last time. Probably. Seb says I essentially only have Windows and drives on my C. It's been maxing with 10 free for like 5 months. Yep, that's a pain. Don't know what my capacity is. I think I overspec'd my main drive. Have a look. I'm now curious. Traditionally, I don't keep a lot on my computers. Yeah, so I have a 2 terabyte C drive. I'm using 300 gig. Although of that 300 gig, we have several games on Steam, as well as all my programs, etc. So I'm not using anywhere near as much as I could be using. I have plenty of overhead, but it's one of those things that you go, well, if I'm doing it, if I do it now with a decent size, I then don't have to worry about it. I'd rather do that. Otherwise, that juggle is just painful, as you know. Right, those sides are all done. Now it's time to put the polished basalt in. So we need polished basalt. Do I have more basalt? Let's do half of that in here. Polished basalt. And the rest goes in. Yeah, I've done the shuffle before. It's not fun. Right, 1, 2, done. A lot of effort to place a single block, but only has to be done once per smooth basalt, which is, 20 times per layer. For 6 layers. Darn it. I'm regretting so many things. But done now, look. Ooh. 1, 2. Break. Drop. Place. Place. Getting more efficient though. That said, I'm going to lurk and work because I want to tackle some things before I disassemble and clone disk, just in case this. Yep. So last time I migrated, I think I actually had a 256 before this one. No, that was the old computer. Tell a lie. It was a while ago. But when I did that upgrade from a relatively small SSD to a much bigger one, I just unplugged the old SSD completely, put it to one side, installed Windows on the new one, and it allowed me the ability to go back if I needed to. Oh great, this platform is now big enough that if I'm on one side... Good day! Not dead. Yeah, it was well worth it, because even just simple things, we go, I didn't copy that bit. That's annoying. Happens. Although I appreciate cloning makes it easier. I was doing a fresh install and then realising I'd forgotten to copy down some settings. So I had to plug in my old SSD, boot up to that so I could get a few settings. I think it was off OBS, something like that. Chicken Nuggies, welcome in. And the Sage of Games, good to see you. Wanders in, sits on the ceiling and makes silly faces. Oh, let me I do appreciate a silly face. After all, I have my own. How you doing? And Chicken Nugget, same to you. How are you? This a fine and lovely Sunday afternoon. I think I'm going to do this bit next. Be the same as that bit. Easy repeating pattern. And we then square off the build a little bit. So, like that and like that. What to eat? Well, remember. Otherwise, I'll have a magma cube and then have to deal with that whilst not full health. It's not ideal. Just suboptimal, one might say. Boop, boop, and boop. See? Easy. Seb says, yeah, I still want to have the old one so I can utilize it because it's an SSD and my main storage is hard disk drive. SSD is nice for some newer games. Oh, absolutely. It makes a world of difference. Oh. I failed to do all the basalt. Oh, okay. I'm really glad I didn't fall down that hole. Bear with. Do this, then I can break the block and turn around, but make sure I'm not being attacked. I'm not being attacked. We're okay. Chicken says, been a bit since I've been here, but doing good. Chilling. I'm enjoying my Sunday afternoon and looking forward to completing the build, but also looking forward to having some unwind time with Mrs. Dragon. We have Formula 1 this evening, which technically would be live now, but we don't have ability to watch it now. We have to watch highlights. So I think it's on Channel 4 at 6. So the plan is I'm streaming till about 5. And then we'll have food and unwind and have a reset before watching Formula 1. Probably cuddle up with the cat. Hey, Winch, is that your response to the magma cubes? Battle! Wow, I felt quite proud of the bat. I did a good... It helped. The shaking cam. It just worked perfectly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Done! Nice. 1, 2, 3. So this bit is next, and it should mirror this. Means blackstone. There, and there. We want mangrove and lamps. Thankfully, this is the complete 4, and actually diagonally from this is where the edge is. I'll show you in a moment. So that, like that, like that, like that. So over here is where the chisel basalt chops across. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1. Charge! Good day! The fact they don't take any fall damage, kind of annoying. Makes the this is smarter less effective. Right. Blackstone, blackstone. Blackstone! That, like this, like that, and like that. I think I've done 3 of them, so 5 to go. I'm just going to ignore the problem until it gets closer. I'm not going to charge at them. They can come towards me, and when they're a little bit closer, I'll deal with the problem. Till then, I've got stuff to do. The platform is big enough, no matter which bit I'm working on, they're going to spawn on it. Let's go. Think I can do it before they get hit? I think I can do it before they get hit. I can do it before they get there. Perfect. Blackstone? Blackstone? Nope. 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 Found it! First time every time. Good day. go away. Don't even know if I have a sweeping edge on this. I don't. That's rather annoying. It's not the most annoying thing, but slightly annoying. On the plus side, I'll have loads of magma cream that I can turn into magma blocks to make a gold farm at some point. That's my plan. Right, I haven't done this one yet. 1, 2, 3. No, there are no creepers here. Sage. Sage. You know that had a low probability of catching me out, but you thought you'd try it anyway, and you were successful. Well done, but... Arrgh. Arrgh. Okay, he just jumped off. Don't want to hang around me anymore. Much like everyone I've ever loved. That's a joke. Obviously. Jasmine hangs around me for a while. I was wondering if it would actually work. Alright. What kind of a moron would fall for the sound of a creeper in the nether? That shouldn't make anyone jump. Get off. I failed. Okay, refresh. Not refresh. Regurgitate. No, refeed. Good day. Ooh. Health. Health is a thing that matters. I could always put an iron golem here. That would attract them for this level and murder them. Maybe. Ow. I love this game. Ow. Ow! This is really annoying. Think about the stats. Think of how many magma creams I can murder out. Okay, dealt with. Right, where was I? I've done that one, 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 done that one. Oh, there's one left. Nice. Like that, like this, that, like that. Blackstone. We strip this and then we eat before we deal with them. Okay. I'm nearly finished on this layer, which makes me think maybe I should just let them be. I don't know. Let me think through this. So this bit here. It goes there. There and there. And then... Actually, that's probably the easiest way of doing it. Let's make a few more of these. I'll do that bit first on each of the corners. Corners, edges. Same here. So we go Go back around because I missed this one. Go away! And you. Right. Perfect. I'm coming to get you! Ow. Don't enjoy this when I'm being attacked. No! Despawn. Turn around. Right, done that one, done that one. This one left. So I broke this, which I shouldn't have done. And then mangrove planks. Here, here. Tough. Mangrove, mangrove. Done. GG cube. Alright, you're supposed to be on my side. Right? Oh. Right, I'm going to do the lamps first. Peter, welcome in. How you doing? Hi! I'm blaming Magmas. It's fun. Get some Nakunai. Oh, it's Cat Dad. Good to see you, Peter. Petri. Hi, everyone. How you doing? How's your weekend? What are you up to? Tell me the stuff and the things. What were you up to on stream today? While I run away, fleeing for my life. It's not a hardcore world, but it doesn't stop me being afraid. I'll explain what I'm doing momentarily. Let me just... Oop, ow! That's fine. I can land gracefully. Oh. Of course on this side. I am making a Froglight farm. It's more effort than it should be. I could make it easier, I just haven't yet. Doing awesome. We've been making the rooms for a large nether build we've been on for a while. How's you? I'm good. I wasn't planning on doing a Froglight farm. I just had the idea of, I want them for a build, and then had an idea for a design. So I started it. And now I've started it, I feel the need to finish it. Oh. I'm good at Minecraft, I promise. Right, I've done all those lamps, all those lamps, all those lamps. Yeah, we're good. Let me clear my pockets. And then open this shop. Oh, this is not the right one. This shop. Nope, still not. Moving before he lands on my head. Thank you. I need this stuff. Whatever this is. Chiseled deep slate. That's the one. Of course you have to finish it. I mean, it occurred to me of what I wanted to do, and now I'm having to do it. Okay, I'm moving. Do you know what? Let's just deal with these. There's not that many that I can't deal with. I just don't have a sharpness sword right now. I only have smite sword. That takes more effort. And magma cubes, despite being relatively slow and easier to deal with, it's just annoying. Now, I am curious what sort of a nether build you're doing. Here's me in the nether doing a nether build, but I'm assuming yours is very different from mine.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah?
If it hurts,
Yeah?
don't do it.
Oh. Thank you for the advice. I will take it to heart. Now, I need to check my logic. This here is wrong? Hang on. Here makes sense. That one doesn't. I don't think this is supposed to... let's double check. I have the creative world available. I'll just drop one here. No, that does make sense. Okay, so it's 2, 2, and then these corner ones are... Yep, I'm okay. I got it. I think. Maybe. So between these 2 blocks, 1, 2. Something needs to go there. I'll figure that out in a bit. 1. Okay. I think I need to go out 1 more block on this side. I do. That makes more sense. That's why I didn't feel right. It's not hugely complicated. Just going from a screenshot that's not taken at the best angle. Much like any photograph of me. Boop, running. Ow. Just gonna sit here. In fact, while I have so many awesome people that have come over as part of the raid, let's have a quick look at the creative world. Who took that screenshot? Me? but the screenshot was the best screenshot angle for the earlier bit. Because essentially, I needed the bit closest to the hole, so I need this bit. So I took a screenshot of here, showing this, and wide enough that it goes diagonal in both directions. So that screenshot. But it was hard to see this bit, because it's a little bit thin. I do have another screenshot that I could use. I just didn't have it open. I had the bit open for the first bit. But I'm going to show you what the eventual plan is. So we have the chamber underneath. This is where all of the drops will be picked up. So we have frogs here eating stuff. Ignore the fact there's a piglin. It's because when I built this in creative, we are slightly overlapping the nether wasteland over there. So it's not a problem in the survival world. Frogs eat the magma cubes, drop out froglights. Froglights picked up by the hopper minecarts. We have 3 of them, each going across a track 3 wide. And I haven't got an unloading station, just 6 hoppers per minecart, so it's unloading as it goes over. And it's enough to keep up with it. I've then used hoppers to point them into the 3 copper chests. And there are copper golems over here picking things out of the copper chests and putting them in the correct regular chest. The way we've done that is if we look at any of these chests, you can see these are my effectively filter blocks. So if they have magma cream, they will put them in here and then they get sucked through. In fact, if we open up one they're actively doing, you'll see here. So they obviously put in 16 ochre froglights, they'll filter through. So a kind of standard filtering system, when it filters out, so there's more than enough in the chest, they go into the barrel, and the barrel feeds into the chests, and there's a little tiny silo, because you've got 2 double chests worth, 2 hoppers, I suppose 3 hoppers, yeah. And a shulker box, although, with that in mind, if this ever fills up, this hopper will lock, and the barrel will fill up, but that... I can figure that out if I ever need to. The way to solve that would be take out the hopper and the redstone torch. I'm unlikely to ever get to that point. And if I do, yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, those items then feed through. We have shulkers fill up for all the different types of froglights and then a backup above that. So essentially I can come in and grab a shulker box of, you know, ochre froglights and then spawn off. I've put glass on the floor because it's non-spawnable and slabs out here. The portal is technically spawnable, but I don't think it will spawn anything because magma cubes need a 3x3 around a block. So if it tries to spawn here, it can't because of the slabs and the wall. Same with here, just the slabs. So I think we should be good, but we haven't seen anything yet. But we'll figure that out. I am building the first floor here, so we've put netherrack over the middle so I can have it sealed off in case we end up with spawns in. I can then work on the collection chamber below, and for each layer I do, I'm going to put the netherrack in. Just helps keep the spawns on different layers, so when I build the second layer we'll have lots of spawns on the first layer and there'll be less spawns up here, so I can then work in more peace. So whilst I could have done a better job by putting the iron golem in, realistically, once I put netherrack up here, we've separated out the layers, we're okay. But yeah, I will take a screenshot while I'm here, just of that bit. And we'll open it up. So I can see. Wait, where's my mouse? There it is. Bear with. Putting that on the other monitor. Then we can hop over back to survival. That was easy. I fell. I'm okay. Well, that actually worked out quite well. Go away. So over this bit, let's just run around doing the odd bits of placement. And ignoring the mobs as long as possible. There's lots of them, as you... Right, let's go over here. This bit, let's scary. One there. Oh, I didn't even do this bit. Wiring calls, welcome in. And Geo. arrival sound so I can know that you're here before I slag you off to your husband. Not that I would ever do that, but, you know, just gives me the option. Hey, did you? Right, that bit's done. Nope. Chisel deep slate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one may be lost to the void. I may go down there later. We shall see. Plank. Plank. Ow. Ow. I'm the plank. I'm the plank. I got this. Ah! I fell. Not far from building up the walls. You can say rude things. It's fine. Gio's in ads. Ah, okay. Cause the subscriber. Of course. So, as I was saying, that Gio. Whoa, what a character. What a weird person. Is she back from ads yet? It's all safe until she goes back. Yep, just one in from there. Oh, I missed. I also need more tough brick. Ow! Running! That was a terrible smack. This is the most haphazard way of placing blocks. It is not the right way of doing things. Just having fun. And having fun is not allowed in Minecraft. No, sorry. I would like some tough, please. Nope. Nope. There was some there, but not enough. Go. Away. One down. Ah.
Oh, for the sake of moments.
Welcome in, Gio. I'm being hunted. I'm okay. Right, tough. Tough. Tough bricks. We're good. Right, this one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's not. Stand here. That one is. This one isn't. Look at me, I've figured it out. One block down. Next stop, Blackstone. Round and round we go. Where do we stop? But I finished building the wall. Thank you, Cactus, for the lurk. 4. We've done all 4. Now we turn around to the other side. This will be easier once I've built the second layer, or started on the second layer. Home from ER. Uh-oh. Ah! Ow! Ah! Do you know what? I think Gio's message deserves the attention. So I'm going to land gracefully and read it. There, perfect. Oh no! Even here's not safe anymore. Ow. So I'll read it once I've dealt with these guys. At least this is a small enough area. Perfect! Right. Home from ER, I have a whiplash, which should get better over time. I have better pain kids and need to get in touch with a physio when the pain settles. Nothing's damaged or broken. I mean, damaged still, though. I would say that still counts as damage, but you know what I mean. Not that important. Gio, you are important. Bubble! I'm going to stay here eating chicken, because chicken is good. And I want to drink my tea. Welcome in, Death. Good to see you. I've been expecting you for many years. Oh, that's good tea. Bad damage. Okay. Yeah. I know what you meant. Nothing permanent or unfixable. Nothing's nothing's irreparable or nothing permanent. Yeah, it is not your time yet. Hopefully not. But I mean, there will come a day. Hopefully, no time soon. I mean, you'd be lost without streaming to watch. I mean, phew. There are other important factors too, but that's one. Not today, Death. No, thank you. No, thank you. Go away. Whoever says I have to go to see a neurosurgeon due to nerve damage I may have in my leg from sneezing. You don't do anything by halves, do you? Most people sneeze and then they go, I've got a bogey on my desk. You sneeze. Nerve damage. I think you need to be careful, please. You beat me, but it's not a competition. And if it were, I'd be winning. What damage do I have? Mental damage. That is good tea. I mean, I made it an hour and a bit ago. It's probably time just to finish it. I turned to sneeze away from food and pinched a nerve in my back. Ah, right. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Funny enough, I have I'm gonna say a friend, but someone I know from work, who is a physiotherapist, and she does work with some very, very intense athletes, people that do big, scary things. So she's done work with like rugby players that play at a national level. And she said she ends up with lots of clients in, professional, who are professional athletes, and more damage is done to them by things in the house than actually the sport that you'd think is quite risky. I think she had a slip disc rugby player, and he slipped his disc reaching for something underneath the sink. You're like, yep, you go head first into rugby. Hours? Rugby scrums. And no damage. What do? I grab something from underneath the sink. Gio says I fell over at the local ball. I don't know why my brain saw that and saw pub for the first glance. And then, huh? I thought it was the pool. And then thought, well, that would explain a bit more. Give myself whiplash. Yeah. You are lovely, and I don't like the fact you injured yourself. I'd rather people injure themselves who deserve it, not people who are awesome. Gio says, I sat in a hammock 2017 and got hit in the head by the board that I had attached the hammock to. Just unlucky. Are you sure you did an adequate job at fixing it? Just asking. In other days, I'm super lucky because I won a new PC. You what? You won a new PC? When was this? What? Won a new PC? Huh? That's fantastic. Or is this a while ago? At the same time as the hammock? Is this news? Or this feels like news. I don't remember you telling me this story before. It must be new news. Winning a new is cool. I'd love a new head. Maybe some new knees to go with it. Tea is finished. Mug warmer is off. Mug is down. And we're good. The veteran group I'm a part of was doing a giveaway and I won. I haven't told you. I didn't think you had, but how much of an upgrade is it? I can't remember how recent your computer upgrade was, because I know I've spoken to you, and you've upgraded PCs, but I can't remember whether it was recently or a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I think you read the wrong name initially, Zach. Did I? When? I might have said the wrong name. I've been vibrating with excitement since I found out. What spec? Do you know what spec? I'm hoping. My PC was pre-built in 2019. You had an upgrade since then. You definitely had an upgrade since then. I'm sure of it. Positive. Funny story of how I won it. Okay. Do tell. I'm looking forward to this. And if it's not funny, I will boo you off the stage. You promised me a funny story. I'm expecting a funny story. Right, I was doing this bit. Over here should be redstone lamp. So I'll do that first. So I can go around doing that. Tidying things up. Hacha! That works quite well. I haven't upgraded my PC. Oh. Okay. I'm wrong. That's happened eventually. Here I am. Been online since the year 2000. Actually, before then. I eventually had to become wrong. Thought you had. Thought you had an upgrade at some point. I apologise for misremembering. I'm being so certain about it. 3, 4, 5. Nice! And then we'll have all of these to go here. Also makes placing things a little bit easier. Assuming I can do it without getting knocked off. Which is... a big hope and a big fail. What? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I'm amazing. Goodbye. I don't think when did I build mine? So my computer, my previous computer, before I upgraded 6 months ago, I still have my old computer. I still use it, just for work things instead of personal things. That was 2017, so mine had a good lifespan. I've fallen. I'm actually not that far from finishing. That's the most annoying part. Only that one ledge to do, so if I loiter around here, or I could just fall off, you know, head down here, zip up, we fly past the platform, everything despawns, and then we drop down. Oh, it hasn't despawned! Rather annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, great. I've just spawned. It's fine. It's fine, I tell you. Oh, I have more chisel deep slate. We're okay. Oh, I need to read the messages. Let me just walk around in circles. La 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 la. Nothing to see here. Okay, I'll land. So boyfriend and I went to his old work to pick up a necklace. We started talking and we were wondering how the Hot Ones challenge went, which led to me remembering I had the challenge in my car. I brought it in and a few people tried different flavors. Well, I felt my phone vibrate, so I checked it, and so I had a Twitter message from the veteran group I'm part of. It said, "Hey, guess what?" So I responded, what? Well, I saw this of someone typing and no one message came through, so I just thought it was a joke message. Okay. Right, I need to figure out this bit. This bit's fine. We'll do... there. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Whoop, blop. Ow! Hang on. There. Ducking and diving, dodging and weaving. What? Certain death. Certain death. Possible death. Not so certain. There we go. We're good. I'm really glad you got it. That's fantastic news, Pepper. And I hope it's able to be of use and bring you some joy. Because 2019 is starting to feel its age. Although, less of an upgrade than my computer. But, you know, not a competition. When someone says, guess what, I usually respond with one or the other. Who? When? Why? How? Wait, that's... How is W? An H. You know what I mean. No. I'm okay! Still okay! Alright. Oh, alive! Risking my life here. For no good reason. Ow! Right. I need my health to go up. Now I can look at the next bit. So either side. Tooth brick! Fine. Right, either side of the tooth brick. Oh, it's... That's easy. Blackstone. Chiseled blackstone. That's it! I've already done the blackstone on one side. Nice. Ow! Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. Is there a better way of doing this? Probably. But I'm enjoying myself. I'm running around, resisting being murdered. Who, what, when, where, why? You said it. Oh yeah. But you... Alright. My brain forgot of one of those and I went with how? Not that far removed from a sensible response. Which is surprising considering. No! Alright, after a while, hang on. I can do this. I need to land. There it is. I need black glass. Like that. And I need chiseled deep slate. Deep slate. Got it. So here we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go away. Go away. Also. Ah! Ah! Nope. Don't need that right now. Let's just, you know, land somewhat dignity intact and I can read the messages. So, oh, curses. Ah! Well, that's embarrassing. After a while, we go home, and I felt my phone vibrate again, this time with a message of, call me and I'll tell you, with a link to the CEO of the group. I'm thinking, if this is a scam, so long as I don't say yes or give any personal information, I'd be fine. That night I was bored, so I called. He tells me, how does a new PC sound? Because you won one from the giveaway. I was stunned, still recovering from the hot sauce, free drinks, and... hang on. Just tired from the days. Reading and walking. Errors were made. Till! Welcome in. Need to go up for the message from earlier. Oh. Fair point. Before the what, who, what, when, where list. We'll go through to trying the different hot sauce, and I tried the pepper X sauce, the hottest one. That was... hang on. Come on, world. There we go. Fixed. Hottest one, I was pressuring his old co-worker to try it, so my mouth is on fire, but I'm pretending it's fine. Those, I was just constantly repeating, I want a new PC, I want a new PC. What the? It's never... that's a big win. Also, when did that creep hole appear? Thankfully, I can get back there, hopefully. Maybe. Perhaps? Do need ender pearls. And I'm not sure if I have any ender pearls. I mean, I can get ender pearls. We have a villager in the loft. Oh, I have 4. That'll work. Then I need rockets. Like, sure, those. And those. Let's grab... oh. Weird. I had much more pickaxe, or many more pickaxes than that. They all seem to have disappeared. Put that in. Bear elytra goes on. Equip it. And we go. Is it lagging for anyone else? Just me? It's probably not just you. I had a dropout. Connection seems a bit iffy. So apologies for that. Hopefully you can hear me at the moment. I'm sorry. Seems like Geo has cursed me to have the same internet connection. Thankfully, it's not a norm for me. Right, the question is, can I get in there, get my stuff? Maybe Twitch has been, Twitch say, I think it's me. I think it's me. Aha, I'm out! I've not eaten. And I've had a number of drop frames. Whoop. My stuff! I'm okay! Sort of. Let's put this stuff on. A helmet. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 2. And we're good. Please bear with. I can't do much about it, unfortunately. Let me have a quick look, see if there's anything I have can do. Don't think so. We'll give it a moment. But yeah, I can't believe it's still, which is perfect. I have 1-1 because my piece has been crashing out. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. We've been struggling. I'm glad you got it. Oh. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I think I know the issue. Winning something is always fun, but when it's a big item, that's really amazing. Congratulations. Thank you, Teal. There's a risk that something horrible happens. Or try it anyway. Aha! I think I know the problem. And I don't know how it's become a problem. Hopefully you can hear me now. If you can hear me now, I'll give you a thumbs up or just a message chat to say so. Please. Now I have to worry about a car phone and finding a new house. Yeah, but at least you haven't got computer issues. Give me 1 second. Just taking my headphones off so I can fix a quick check. Nearly there. Right, I think I know what the problem is. And I can fix it after stream. Going to be a struggle to fix it before the end of stream, but I know exactly what the problem is. For some reason, my Ethernet cable is not working, so my computer's then switched to Wi-Fi. Which I should never be on Wi-Fi on the computer. It's only set up as a backup plan. So, I think I figured it out. Well, I'll need to fix it after stream. Loaded up stream. You went offline. It was Aladar's fault. No, I figured it out. So I think my Ethernet cable might have a problem. So we'll fix that. But I can't fix it whilst live very easily. It's much easier to do after stream. So hopefully we're okay for the rest of the stream. And we'll carry on. See how things go. As I say, I'm on a Wi-Fi connection to the Wi-Fi box that's literally under my desk. So whether a cable's been caught or something damaged, this explains a lot. Ah, I'm back. I'm not dead. Do have very little chicken though. So I'll fix it afterwards. I just can't do it right now. I blame the kitty. I mean, could be, but it's unlikely. Dealt with that ghast. 1, 2, 3. Should only be 3, not 4. Rude. I said should only be 3, not. Do you know what? Maybe. Head to the other side of the platform. Found a bug in the game. I want a beta test game with a boyfriend and a backed on Kickstarter, and I'm bug hunting. That seems fun. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This makes perfect sense, right? Per layer. And I can then work on different areas if I wish. If I build a platform up here, it's a stupid idea, but if I do, then I'll have all the spawns down here while I'm working on this one. And I can do a joining to it. There is a downside in that I can spawn ghasts, but do like that. I enjoy it because then I can tell them things I like, don't like, get to be there at the beginning of the game. Oh, I can absolutely see the appeal of it. Depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it. 2. Ah! Ah! It's okay. I land up here. I can't tell how high up this post is. 1, 2. I think it's 2. Let's just dig it down. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Light. 1, 2, 3. Light. So from here, I could build the next layer across. The game I'm testing is Autonomica. Any chance you can send me a link to the Kickstarter so I can have a look? I'm not going to be backing it, I'm just curious. I do end up seeing a lot of Kickstarters because as a content creator, they will often reach out to see if you're interested in either investing or just would you showcase what we've done so far or share it sort of thing. Lights have turned on by magic. Or Mrs. Dragon, but she's magic. Right. Blackstone and there's a blackstone. And then if I was clever, do the tough at the same time. So I'm just copying that up here while all the spawns are over. I do need to make sure I've got my bow in hand, and then if a ghast spawns, I can shoot them down. Be back, gotta move laundry. Okay, I'll see you when you get back. Boop and boop and boop. So realistically, I could do this bit all the way to the middle and then put a roof on it, and that would be fine. I want that. I want that sea lantern. That's not sea lantern. Lantern. Oh, what was that? Bobo! Thank you very much for the 5 bits. I have not heard that sound before. I don't think I have. That's what it sounds like. I've seen it in other chats. Switch to mobile. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Bobo, I will put you in the corner. No. And also, bits on mobile. As long as you're not buying them on mobile, actually. That would be terrible. Terrible financial decision. Do that, and we do that. So if I land over here, this, go, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Perfect. 2, 3, 4, 5. Think we drop down and pillar up. Again, thank you, Bubba. Ah! 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 Death! Death! I'd rather have cake. Okay, they're now pillaring up on my stuff. Ah, well. If I did this center bit first, I can do to the middle, do a platform. That seems sensible. And I've got a template below to copy, which helps. And the ability to eat. There's also an argument for doing the roof, because essentially this goes up. So we got 1, 2, 3 layers. I think we have 5 layers, and then the glass roof, which would be spawn proof, and then everything spawns in the cage. Figure it out. Making beef stew for dinner. Whoa, yes please. Yummy. Ah, 1, 2, 3. Right. Then boop. Need more of the chiseled deep slate. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could do the same as the lower level. That. Like that. Then none of this is spawnable. All of that is still, but we can do one section at a time. This feels like an odd way of doing it, but could work. Fact is, no matter where I'm building stuff, it's progress. And progress is good. Desirable. So again, grab mangrove like that, 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 that. Got a little bit of a platform I can land on. Go up to the next one. Continue from there. I suppose. And as I'm going through the layers, I can do one bit at a time. I don't know. Feels suboptimal, but also fun. I'm okay. Oh, there's a missing bit. Should know what that is. I just don't. I'm fine. Right, so we land here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here we go across. That's relatively straightforward. Damn, I forgot to buy celery. It's always one thing. You can't plan to cook something without forgetting at least one thing. I found my dream house if I made $800 more a month. So rental, still. Good. 1, 2, 3. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Lantern. 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 Because you're better off not earning that money and saving it. You know what I mean? Not spending that money that you earn and saving it. Long term, if you had $800 more a month available to you, save it. Everyone's like, oh, get a roommate, get a roommate. I don't want a roommate! No, not rental, to buy. Oh, okay. And I'm going to do the same thing again. If it's that marginal, there is an argument for being more secure. Not saying it's right or wrong, just pros and cons. For every dollar you have in a mortgage, you are paying interest on that dollar for the entire length of that mortgage. Even if you are granted a loan for it, you're still paying interest on that loan. Ow. Oh, I'm out of redstone lamps. This place is full! Okay, if I were to put an iron golem over there. Or I just ignore the problem. Hope it goes away. Let's start with putting ender chest down. I need some food. We have food in here. Oh, we're good. The mortgage on it is the $1,000. I'm looking right now to find something I can afford on my own. Okay. Let's grab this one. Thank you. Mrs. Dragon has been amazing. As always, obviously. This looks like death. I'm tempted to pick up those shulker boxes and put them elsewhere. Not entirely sure where, but there seems suboptimal. Could I fly away and get them to despawn? Can't see. Tell them as I say hi. I will do. She's left the room. Get off my platform. There we go. Fixed. There's something over here. It's whatever this is. Chiseled, polished. There. There. Perfect. Need redstone lamps. Ah, moving. If I keep everything on me, I can probably put it downstairs, and that's a safer space for it. And we'll do some glass. Let's eat this chicken. Give me an extra slot. We can head over here. Go like this. Like that. So I have 4 slots available. There are 3 shulkers and a stone cutter. Bye. We can break them. Lure the mobs away. They're standing over here. Let them come to me. Then we'll swoop in and pick up my stuff without dying. Hopefully. He's almost done! Ow. Ow. My stone cutter's still there. Oh, cat has gone crazy. Hello, Jasmine. Get off my build. Ow. Right, I'm okay now, right? This seems fine. Nope, never mind. I'm not. Okay, that's annoying. Right, we can move around. You. I don't like this. The cat is running around the office near me. And I'm being murdered by things. Mrs. Dragon is throwing things for the cat, and she's scurrying around my ankles. Bows and arrows may be needed. I need to fix them. Death by a million magma cubes. I don't like this. Maybe even fix that cable now. No, can't fix it right now. I have to do it after stream. Not something I can check into right now, unfortunately. I know what I need to do, but it's something that will take me at least 10 minutes. It feels wrong to do it during stream. Right, done. Right, next we eat. I'm fearful for my life. Mrs. Dragon keeps throwing things for the cat. Cat's running around like a loon. I'm terrified. Right, this platform will be all covered in glass. We can recover the glass later, but it stops things spawning. And then this becomes my safe space where I can put the chokers down. Welcome back. Oh, did it drop out? Thanks. Not something I'm able to really fix right now. I'll have to do it after. So apologies and thank you for sticking through. Right, safe-ish. We have these bits which should be slabs. Let's get rid of blocks over here. We'll put shulkers on this wall. I don't think it's as much the internet as the fact I'm on the wrong connection. Okay. So those bits go down. We've got ender chest can go underneath and still open. We'll put glass on top, stopping that being a spawnable space. These need to be slabs, so we do have a stone cutter. Put that down there. And I need a... Oh! I thought that could open regardless. I suppose that's not a full block anyway, so that goes to the side. That goes there, and we'll do a crafting table under here. Dealt with. Can you play with the cat in a different room? I'm terrified. She wants to play, yes, but she can play elsewhere, not near my ankles. Not trumble. It's the gallop that she gets, and the pace. Like I can hear something's coming. Yes, she may be in play mode. I know she's in play. I need these and that. I want slabs. Oh no, I was going to say I was only going to do one, but we can do two. Like that. And then mangrove slab. We'll do that one there. And because these are bottom slabs, I can give myself a little bit of a runway, and worst case scenario, I drop those down below and I lose them. Big deal. Mangrove. We got loads of it at the moment. This gives me a chance to unload all my junk and top up on things. Let's go with a couple stacks of glass. We'll put the spare wings back away. If I were to grab the shulker box and put it over here, this can be my junk to go home that I don't need right now. I don't know why I have iron. Not a clue. Magma heads, don't need that. Same with the pick. Right, so we have glass, we have polished that. I need deep slate to be turned into chiseled deep slate, and I need redstone lamps. These ones. Mangrove, mangrove. Take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. Oh, more redstone lamps. That's because DC had some. Gotcha. And we're good. Oh, rockets. While I remember. Go with that there. And 1.5 stacks. Rockets. Need to make sure I put this away because I do not have a lot of paper in the base. So if I happen to die and end up back at home, getting the stuff, bit of a pain. There's not as much up here as I was expecting. Let's switch this out with lamps. So 1, 2, 3, lamp. 1, 2, 3, lamp. 1, 2, 3, lamp. See, they're even spawning up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need one more section of wall for there, and then it's the roof time. And bridging across. All of the spaces that I've just filled in are non-spawnable for Gus, which matters. Sorry, Boba said, but from what my boyfriend said, yes, it is a huge upgrade from my old PC. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, and boop. So we'll do that again one more time after that, and then it's roof. I'm going to leave the walls off because this area, whilst it can spawn magma cubes, can't spawn ghasts, and it gives me a way in and out. Oh. Well, goodbye. It's only deep slate. I've got plenty of that. If it were tough, I'd care more. 1, 2. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! I miscounted. This bit should no. Yep, no is what I meant to say. Should not be like this. This technically I think is one row of blackstone and then glass to the inside of it. Fairly confident. Alright, I'm certain. So this goes across like this. And then that goes there. Should then be chiseled deep slate on the inside. So here, for example, we'd go blackstone there, and then chiseled deep slate across. I think that makes sense. Blackstone there. And there? Yeah. Ah! This is the top layer, which means I can put a roof on it. I don't think I'm mirroring the lamps in here. Oh, that's handy. Love it when they spawn, then instantly jump off. On top of this would be a layer of black stained glass. Spawn proofing this bit. And looking relatively tidy. See? Perfect. Then over here, if I can reach, fine, let's click this one, and this one, on this one, and go up, 1, 2, put this down, and we got glass to go on top. That seems to make sense. And then I can just hop. If I do the top layer first, then everything else can be. Yeah, I got it. I can then jump down to the second layer, build that out, whilst nothing can spawn it. That makes more sense. In fact, it probably would have been sensible to do that layer first. I didn't really think about how big the platform is and how things will spawn over there when I'm over here. Also, there's a missing block there. It's a mangrove log that I need to put in and strip. But not my problem right now. My problem right now is I want to place the roof, which should be simple. That, and then blackstone there all the way across. So, Chiseled black stone on the end. And glass on top. And then over here, we do one more black stone there. Chisel. Nope. Blackstone, deep slate. Blackstone, deep slate. Blackstone, deep slate. And we continue until we connect, which should be here, here. That connects, and this goes across. Again, put the glass on top of it, make sure it's spawn-proof. And yes, we still have a chance of things spawning in there, but they're just going to shoot up at me. And I can fix it as I go. This goes across. That blackstone goes here. Glass. Glass? Goes on top. The central section past here will just be glass. So it's easier. Doesn't mean it has to be too thick in glass, but you know. Then, oop. This is why I needed so much black stained glass. But having it too thick, you can't tell that it's too thick. You don't see the seams past the first block. Down. I'm most keen to do the bit in the middle here where we got this sticking out, so we do that. And then continue across. That. Stained glass. See? It's fine. I can swoop in and do more bits if I wish. Ultimately, this needs to go all the way across until we are 3 blocks in from the end. So yeah, I've kind of decided I'm doing the black stained glass first. I was not expecting. And I've already run out of glass. Thankfully, there is more down here. Those extra slabs do make it a lot easier to figure out where I'm going. Nope. 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 Sure, that'll work. And we'll take more like that. If I can get some deep slate. We put deep slate in. Chisel deep slate. Done. Okay. And Blackstone. 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 It was there. Tell you what. We have more deep slate. Might as well make it up. Just saves me a trip. Up we go. This whole bit over the middle might as well be filled in. The only argument against it is that there is potential for a ghast coming in, spawning and breaking stuff, but hopefully I can get there first. And I definitely need to get back to spawn at some point and gather more glass. With that said, if we do the lid and don't put the glass in the walls, it will not allow ghasts to spawn. It just means that magma cubes can spawn and jump out, which isn't going to be problematic to deal with. It's just inefficient more than anything else. That we're getting there. And this is from what, 2/3 over to 2/3 over? So it's a lot. Probably about half of it. Gives me a platform to stand on and then build the layer beneath it without spawns. Well, without ghast spawns. Then if I do the layer beneath it and put a netherrack plug in the middle, anything that spawns up here won't spawn in the lower. Wow, I've just used up all that glass already. Yeah, that does not go very far. Glass! All that I can carry, I'll use it up. Even just doing one layer is used a lot. And I need to double this up, otherwise it looks silly. An initial plan was to build the cylinder up of glass up to my AFK spot. I may just leave an air gap between them. Even the second layer of glass is technically unnecessary. It just looks better to have this all uniform in height. Oh, I just remember the biggest struggle with black stained glass. Seeing which bits you've done and which bits you haven't is a little bit more tricky. When you look down like this, it's like, I can't tell whether that's level with me or lower. It's, well, one can tell, it's just harder. Not as clear as you might hope. Right, and across. So much glass. And I like the fact that we've got a big area in the middle that we will be able to see down all the way through the different layers and see the magmas jumping off towards the iron golems and seeing the frogs, you know, having lunch. It's always good to be able to have a spot that you can see the farm working from. It just brings me joy whenever I'm at a farm and say, aha, it's producing the stuff I want it to produce. Looking good. There. Much better. So now that I've done that, anything I do within underneath this is perfectly safe forever, because look, there's nothing above it. Do that, that, and that. And then whatever goes here, blackstone. There. Yeah, there. And going up over here. I am, however, tempted to continue the roof first, do that, and then I can do everything underneath it with relative safety. Relative. And I've got plenty of glass at the moment. Start with that bit. Go down. Right, then here. Oh, I do need to consider that these will be replaced with redstone lamps. let's do that as we go. We've got them in hand. Let's do here. Redstone lamp there. Like that. But blackstone. Deep slate, blackstone, deep slate, blackstone, lantern. And continue this over to here. This is where it goes across. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lantern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lantern. And then brick goes. Well, blackstone goes all the way across. Like so. Chisel deep slate. All the way across. Like so. 1. Blackstone. 2 and lantern. As I have the glass on me, let's do 2 up. All the way across. Nice. And simple. Wait. Oh no, it's only 1 there. Darn it. I did 2 tall. The reason I was thinking it's 2 is because it's 2 over here. This section, only 1. I mean, in fairness, the double up doesn't make it unsafe. Just using up resources that I shouldn't be using. Like that. Clear these last few. And this platform is sporting nothing. Across. Let's take out these extra bits I placed. That can be connected. Right, let's do that now. And then join it up. There's an argument for doing the outside ring first. But I don't like doing one big project all at once. I'm like distracting myself. And breaking it up so it's bite-sized chunks. Even this farm, which is nowhere near the biggest thing I've ever built, it's big enough that I go, maybe, you know, do a little bit, then have a break. Right, from here to blackstone. Choose a blackstone, blackstone, choose a blackstone, blackstone, lamp. Blackstone, choose blackstone, blackstone, choose blackstone, blackstone, lamp. The inside, like so. Make this all spawn proof, and we'll continue the pattern off this edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. We're in line with that side. Blackstone goes across. Like so. Just deep slate. And from that. Nope. That's not glass. Black stained glass. I'm proofing it. And because I'm not heading away from this bit, nothing spawns here. I'm kind of surprised how few ghasts I've seen though. This is not a complaint. That is just an observation. 1, 2, and then a sea lantern. 1, 2, and a sea lantern. Oh. Uh-oh. Done it all wrong. How have I done it wrong? Oh. That's wrong, but not the point. That should be a lantern. As should that, but I don't think that's the issue. Oh. That is the issue. No, it isn't. Lantern. Glass. In fact, I don't need to break the glass. We'll do that. Place that 1, 2, and then here is lantern. One, 2. 2, 4, 5. That's right. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here. 1, 2. Here. That seems lined up. That seems lined up. Is it lined? It can't be lined up. It must be wrong somewhere. What have I done? What have I done? I am so clueless. That should be there. That should be there. One moment. Just click several times. I had to blow my nose. Huh? That's off. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's here. So we do that one. It's on top. Replace this. So I counted to 4 instead of 5. That's the problem. I'll fly down and pick all the stuff up in a bit. I think I've got enough time to finish this. That goes there. Glass on top, glass on top. Does mean that this bit needs ripping out, so we'll do that first. Right, so Blackstone. Your sword. Blackstone. Your sword. And that then makes sense. Whew. I want to spawn proof it. We'll head down, pick things up, and I can continue the pattern in a moment after I pick stuff up so it doesn't despawn. Land gracefully. Okay, or not gracefully. Both are options. Oops. Meet up. I think I picked up everything from above. We'll head down, pick up whatever is laying on the ground. Not a lot of things, just a few redstone lamps, and they are valuable enough it's worth popping down. land gracefully. There's a hole over there, which is what this was for. Oh, not again. Oh, nighttime. Creepers. Nighttime. Nighttime. Sleep. Sleep quicker. It's okay. It's okay. Take those. I'll take that. This. We'll make up some rockets, put the rest of the paper in. We'll smack this with my fist. Throw it in here. Equip and fly. Was a silly thing to do. Now, with regards to ender pearls, I said I don't have enough. So let's take some food. This time. See, I'm learning. Oh, give me one moment. Okay. Got that. I want ender pearls, and the best way for me to get ender pearls would be to head upstairs. A cleric who doesn't sell ender pearls? Been robbed. Right? Surely the other one will send ender pearls. If it doesn't, I'll be annoyed. You don't sell ender pearls either. Well, that kind of sucks. I grabbed out my emeralds just so I could trade. Fine, I'll take these 3 and hope they're enough. If not, I'll be having words. Very, very short words. Probably about 4 characters each. Really glad this isn't too painful. Oh. That's better. I've been sitting with my headphones plugged in all stream just because of low power when I started. Oh, I'll plug them in. Been tethered. Wireless headphones and tethered. No! Okay, that was painful. I could fly. I'll walk, and then I can eat. Then I can fly. I would like to eat some more and regain more health. Please. Angelic, welcome in. Hi. I just died a moment ago. Nothing to be concerned about. It's just a magma cube. Occupational hazard. There's all my stuff. See? Just litter it around here. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. Pick everything up before it despawns and before other things start spawning. The fact that we have so few spawns, kind of surprising at the moment. But not complaining. F3B. Missed anything? No, we're good. So pickaxe number 2, put my boots on. And we're good. A respawn anchor would have been handy. Ah, managed to get her in time. Was fine. And, look, there's no mobs around anymore. I got rid of them by dying on purpose. May have been a lie. The on purpose bit. Boop. Right, so from here, boop. I also need to eat. I'm placing several blocks before we respawn stuff. Watch. 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks. So much progress. How are you doing today, Angelic? See you. I wasn't planning on being on this layer, but I'll take it. That's annoying. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to place this one. In theory, I'd be placing something above or below to then place it again. So I should... Tell you what, let's go with that there and there. We can break that one and I can place the basalt thingy later. In your pop. In your pop, and sit a bit. Very organised. Doing well, just watching my Poppy slink around the floor like a snake. Okay. I'm assuming Poppy is your cat, but maybe you have a snake. And then I would also make the sentence make more sense. Because cats don't slink around like snakes. That'd be weird. Oh. No, he's a puppy. Ah! Okay. Still unusual. Doing my job. Ready to do the... whatever this is called. Polished basalt. I'll do that when I get down there. In the meantime... more mangrove, please. We have a roof above this bit, so there's nothing to stop me doing the whole length. Except for that. But that, yeah, actually that's a bit annoying. Whee! Doing it because I can. There's nothing currently up here trying to murder me. Not something you can say often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just fill this window in. This breed stinks around sometimes. Sorry. This breed slinks around, not stinks. That's a very, very different word. Yet my brain failed to read. Slinks around sometimes is a common trait. What breed is it? Like that. And then I'm going to put the glass in anyway. Yeah. Let's go with... we'll do this bit first. Just so it mirrors the layers above and below. Like so. And so. And so. And so. Because this is their non-spoiler, so it's the bit beneath it. I should be prioritising the top layer. I'm just taking advantage of the fact there is nothing currently spawned down here. Pitbull Terrier. Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that I know what a Pitbull Terrier is. So, I have never been good at breed names. Probably never will be. Instinctively, I remember different dog breeds and traits, but I remember them based on, I look at them and go, I remember this dog breed. Not based on the name. Go here. Yep. Yep. Oh no, I missed that.
Hello, my baby. Hello,
Hey,
my
Oliver.
honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Come back. Forgot? What did you forget? What did you forget? Was it my birthday? You can't forget my birthday. You know my birthday off the top of your head. Prove it by saying it right now. I would actually be amazed if you did. To be honest. I know you have wished me happy birthday multiple times over the years. However, remembering the date, forgot my entrance. Ah, right. Not, you didn't forget my birthday, gotcha. Oh, thanks. No, we are getting there. With this bit in, I can do the top layer. Oh, wow. Run out of glass again. Gliding off. Zipping in, and wow. Again, I don't need all the glass for the walls, I just need the glass for the ceiling bit. Let's prioritise the lower level. Because then with this layer of glass, if I build the next platform, which is that height, nothing can spawn on there because there's a roof above. See, makes a lot of sense. Just being here for a little while, you realise how many magma cubes spawn. And this is with one platform. Probably at a suboptimal distance from me. I think this farm may produce some magma. Some froglights. At least that's the hope. I do enjoy how I've so easily been distracted with I want to build a froglight farm, and so I just do it. I was working on the library. I decided I've done enough of it, and I'm moving on to the next project. Right, that bit goes there. I think I have enough glass for this section. That like that. Definitely enough. I may even have enough to fill this, but I doubt it. Seeing as I don't have a need for the glass for the walls, I may as well just put in what I've got up here, and it reduces the amount of stuff I've got stored up. If I start over this bit, it should be fairly clear which bits are done and which bits aren't. Hey, Jasmine. Wow. I have cat. You got bored of playing with Mummy? Did you want to cuddle with Daddy? Gotcha. Nope. Okay, we finished with Daddy. We're getting down. You just wanted to meow at me for a quick stroke. Okay. Good girl. 5-stream streak! Thank you, Aladar. We have 54 glass, and that's it. Well, 54 black stained glass. I know I have some more glass here, and I do have the dye in the shulker box down below. Realistically, it's something that can wait. The boop! Wow! Look at them. In fact, on desk. Ow. 1 sec. Oh. Okay. And she's off again. Just moving my desk up so I can sit cross-legged underneath the desk. I know it's not good for the circulation. I don't do it for long periods. It's just occasionally comfortable. I missed your weekday ones due to appointments recently, so my streak reset. Hey, the fact that you are here at all is amazing. If you happen to get a streak, that's cool. But it's not that important. It's a Brucey bonus. If I drop down, glide in here, haha! I can then do all the bits from here. We have boop, boop, and boop. Let's do the tough brick. Again, all of this is spawn proof, see? Brilliant. And the mobs are spawning far enough away from me, I'm okay. Yes, they can spawn on this platform. Yeah, less chance compared to elsewhere. So, blackstone, blackstone, chiseled. So satisfying. Go with the redstone lamp. 1 redstone lamp. 1, 1, 1. Strip, 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 strip. Done. Till says, oof, just got back. Had to rearrange vehicles in the new 7 inches plus of snow we got. Nerve-wracking. I practice chill streamer. Thank you, Teal, for saying that I'm a chill streamer. And I'm sorry about the 7 inches of snow. That's annoying and scary. Dangerous, so please be careful. Sensing a pattern on this bit. Boop. 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 Again, all of this stuff is only supportable by magma cubes. If I can happen to do a layer and connect it, great. Also, nice bonus around these stars. Nice and simple. Like so, and so. Over. I'm not looking forward to those bits, but I'm avoiding them right now. Then we go here. Redstone lamp here. And 1. 2. 1. This one. This one. This one. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Simple. Switch this out for mangrove again. I'm really glad when I first picked up loads of mangrove, I got lots of it because it allows me to play with as a block. Sometimes when designing things, I will choose blocks that I have plenty of and be reluctant to use other blocks because it's a bit of a pain. But by the pure fact that I have some mangrove means I'm more likely to use it, and it is a lovely block. Lovely, lovely block. That strip, 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 strip. Blackstone, blackstone, blackstone. One, 2. Then this one goes here. 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 This one. That one. This one. And then planks again. Plank. Redstone lamp. Plank. Deep slate. Blackstone. Deep slate. One of these. And one of those. And we're underneath that, which should all line up, and it does. Thankfully. I like it when things work. 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these. Switch things out again. Mangrove goes from here. Oh no. Well, again. Need mangrove planks. There. Already got that one. Got this one. I meant to do that. Totally meant to. Yep. Some beneath. Or do these? Those. And we go around. Obviously, it's always preferable to work on the top layer, but yeah. Now, Alador says our high yesterday and today is literally 22 degrees centigrade. Gotta love some texts. Yeah, well, you have some perks, some downsides. Not all good, is it? You know, when the power goes out, it's not all good. Like so. That. Boys. I feel like connecting over here. Should be relatively straightforward. This one. That one. This one. Lines up. Perfect. This one. That one. This one. Chiseled. Blackstone. Chiseled. And then over here. Mango. It's nice. Teal says, yeah, that's a bit different from South Dakota temps and snow at the moment. Eee. Yeah, 7 inches. Well, over 7 inches. It's a lot. Take this and do my little cross shape. Because I can, and it's got a roof. Nope. Catch. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I'll never get it back. Unless I drop down, but you know, do I want to do that? Do I? See, this is so easy because there's so many different platforms. There's so many blocks to place. It doesn't matter which order I place in. I just go, yeah, I'll do that bit. Okay, yeah, I want to do that. And it's above, so it's always easier to justify when it's there as well. Non-spawnable. Harder to justify this bit out here. Looks mildly deadly down there. Mildly, but I don't need to go down there. I'm happy up here. Well, happier up one more layer, but you know. I'm down here because I wanted to place some blocks, so I'm doing it. Then boop, boop. I have done the one above, so we're good. Boop and boop. Strip, 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 strip. That's the same. I don't want to do bits that I haven't done above if I can avoid it. That going there and there. That one in the middle. This one. I run out of mangrove planks. Mangrove? You know what I mean. With elastic snow, we can now have about a foot. I'm not a fan of heat days. I'd rather have a snowy day and snuggle in my blankets inside my house. As I said, Aladar says, same! We have hit the upper 30s at one point, but yeah, it didn't stay. I feel very fortunate here in the UK. Our weather is, I would describe as boring, but safe. So we have heat at times and we have cold at times, but it's relatively mild in both ways. So when we have heat, it's rarely excessive, and if it is, it's for a short burst that you kind of can manage. You just hunker down and go, it's a little bit too warm for me right now. But yeah, you manage. That one. Plank, plank. Plank, plank. Is that wrong? That doesn't go there. That goes on the outside. Nope, not that one. Missed it. Chiseled deep slate. Blackstone. Chiseled deep slate. Again. I did it wrong! Chiseled deep slate. Perfect. See, they do spawn on the higher levels. Alador says, I hope Christmas week is cold, at least to mentally stay with the holiday. Alador, just be glad you don't live in Australia. It's the wrong way round. I've spent Christmas in Australia, and it was very weird realizing that even though it's the middle of summer, everything that is decoration-wise tends to have snow involved. So this doesn't make sense. This does not make sense. It does not compute. Now, I want to go... Do I want to go up a level? No, I don't. What I want to do is just grab these. Make a few more mangrove. I can do this one and this one at the same time as this one, this one, this one. I'm leaving the hole in the middle at the moment. Because I don't want to do it. If I do that, when I go up to the next level, I can do the polished basalt going down. I think that seems okay. Oop, I jumped off without realizing, or without picking up rockets first. There we go. Right. Go up. Here. And then we break this one. And place polished basalt. I now can't reach block beneath, but do that. We'll do that. Done. Teal says, not here. We have a joke. If you hate the weather, wait 5 minutes and it will change. I like that. Was complimented on the party emote last night, by the way. I use it when I wish people a happy birthday. Yes! My emote is being used and loved. Thank you for using it. I'm glad it went down well. Up here is safe anyway, so I should always do whatever I can here. Because every space that I'm putting in, non-spawnable. It's coming to fight me. Yeah! I'm winning! Still winning. Nice. Pleasant surprise. If I were to do tough bricks, I'll do this little bit here while I'm going over. Blackstone, polished blackstone. So blackstone there and there, polished blackstone there. Tough brick here and here. Tough brick there. There we go. Blackstone, blackstone, polished. This lines up with over there. Okay. Then blackstone chiseled. We've got a mangrove. Oh. I haven't got mangrove. I'm actually running out of planks. That's worrying. That. And then... Oh, I'm running out. Oh, I've run out of a lot of things. Oh, progress is being made. And I do need to top up, so let's head down. Sure, tough. I need loads of that. We'll use a stack for tough bricks. Cobbled deep slate. Yes, I need that for the chiseled deep slate. Basalt, we've got plenty of pillars. Got tough. I'll take some blackstone. And we'll turn half a stack into chiseled blackstone. I need plenty of mangrove logs. I think we're good. Let's put away the spare elytra in case something happens to me, and put the rockets in there as well. Don't need that many stacks. Right, so we land gracefully. I was doing the outside edge over here. So let's drop down. We go with... what's it called? Chiseled deep slate, blackstone, chiseled deep slate. And then this... I can't see, you're in my way! That and that. And again... chiseled, blackstone, chiseled. One of these, one of those. Right across. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those. And we're looking good. Oh, it's the mangrove that I got to over here. That was it. And he's down. So let's do chiseled, blackstone, chiseled. Mangrove, and it'd be... where's the lamp? Oh, I've been holding shift a lot today. My finger, I just flexed my finger, went, ow, why does it hurt? Oh. Maybe because I'm terrified of death. That makes sense. Goes across. It's over here. Let's do the stripping and the lamps. This is relatively straightforward here. Stripping, stripping, stripping. And blackstone on the corners. Just like that one. And then let's connect it. Tough, tough. Mangrove, mangrove, mangrove. Tough, tough. Mangrove. Perfect. And again from here. Mangrove, redstone lamps. It is a very repetitive task, but it's one that each time you do a little bit, you can see the progress and feel proud of it. Very grindy, but makes a difference. 4 and 5. Blackstone, blackstone, blackstone. Break this, strip it, strip it, strip it, strip it. And again, we should do the same as this bit. Do I have enough planks? Let's make a few more. I may need to go harvest another mangrove swamp at some point. I'm using enough of the materials. It's probably worth it. From this one, planks. Planks are already in here. So over there. So 1, 2, lamp, 3, 4. Blackstone, blackstone, blackstone. Like that. It's all good. Again, the tough bricks go in here, and I think this one. We are kind of making our ring around the outside. 4 with blank, 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 blank. Again, this horrible block of the polished basalt is a pain. But I will deal with that when I want to, not now. Be wide. That one. And here. That and that. Blackstone, blackstone. Blackstone, blackstone. With chiseled. Kind of gone 3 deep on all sides except for this one. But it makes sense to finish it off. Two, 3. And the fact that this is 1 layer. 1! I've got 5 to do. 1, 2. I got 2, 3, 4 layers to do, sorry. I've kind of done the first one today. Done a lot of the shaping around it. Realistically, the higher layers are a little bit easier. I'm splitting the mob cap. But still annoying. And 4 plus that. 1, 2. Lantern. 3, 4. Blackstone, please. Go 1, 2, 3. Restrict. Okay. This seems actually quite good. I like this. I'm very tempted to do everything for the basalt above, and then I can mine it out from below. No, I can't. We'll ignore it for now. So if I do that, we'll put something on top. When I'm doing the layer below, I can easily take it out. And put in the right thing. So, 1 and a lamp. And this continues out and out with blackstone, blackstone. So here, connect that. I can get to the middle section and do the plug for it, whatever you want to call it. Whatever the thing is with the rack inside. Down here we go 1. And it should be in line with the one at the bottom. Here goes out to the... Yeah, that seems right. And then this goes diagonally. That looks about right. And no, I don't know about this one. But this is one more over and then across. Like that. So this can be filled in. Filling it in with netherrack does mean that it's more spawnable up here. Because it's more spawnable space for magma cream. So it probably makes sense to do that last when we're working on the next layer down. Yep, got it. Right, I need to wrap up because it's time for me to go home. And I need a wee. I'm going to find someone to raid over to. If you've been here for a while today, I hugely respect you for sticking with such a buggy stream. Thank you all for your company, your support, just being awesome. I will probably be streaming tomorrow, but I'll confirm it on Discord. The next week should be a little bit better for planning than the current week has been. So for now, let's head over to Cathedral. I'm going to send you over. I'm going to do it fairly quickly, and I'm going to raid and run. So if Cathedral asks, just say, Zach didn't want to spend time with you and ran away in fear. Or something along those lines. Thank you again. You're amazing. Right, raid. Cool. I'm typing it. You've got a few seconds to copy the message. If you don't copy it now, you won't have the opportunity because I'm ending and I need a wee. Plus, it's time to get food. So, again, thank you very much for your company. You've been awesome. Goodbye.